Bum 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 bum. Do do boom boom bottom boom. It's the music that I make with my mouth when I'm getting ready for Triviamatic Happy Hour. I'm gonna type in the game code into the chat area. Tonight's game code is 09509. No, 500 and then another 9. 095009. And while that's happening, I'm gonna see about putting the game code in on screen for when I have it. We'll just pick. We gotta pick a new font. Ooh, this looks like Led Zeppelin. Let's get some Led Zeppelin. Let's get the lead out, baby. Oh, it's very hard to read. We're gonna have to change the color. Outline. Ooh. Drop shadow. Oh, yeah. We need all that. Select color. I think it's going to seem crazy, but I think we should put it in white. I think it's going to read better. Let's see. Does that read better? Nope. Still looks terrible. Let's see. Hey, there you go. That looks good. When you guys see it in a minute, you're going to be wowed. Oh, yeah, that's going to look good. We got that going. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Gracie, I know. Gracie's here, everybody. She needs a haircut. She is crazy mad. Let's see. Gracie, lie down. Lie down. Ah, boy. Oh. John Chinesky posted about this. I'm going to say on Facebook I'm going to participate. You know what I'll do? I'll even share this. Share. I'm going to share it with share. Include original post. Come on down. We're triviaing on YouTube. People are going to like that. That's going to set the tone. Got a big mason jar full of water. Oh, what time is it? I got 2 minutes. I'm going to put a little bit more water just in case. You never know if I get parched. I'll be right back. Gracie's here. If you are the type of person who likes content, you're gonna like tonight's show. It's got stuff. Yeah, baby, it's got stuff. Oh, boy. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I should text my family and say trivia's coming on in a minute. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Oh, we gotta go live. I can't text him anymore. Maybe. Let's see. Hello, everybody. It's time. I do a cool effect. Hold on. Alright, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What? It's what? It's sparkling? No. I'm sparkling. Ethan here. Something's in the lens. My other camera's in the lens. That was just a geode, guys. It's a guy geo. Here we are. Bum bum. We're here to host another. Well, I'm here to host another Triviamatic Happy Hour, and hopefully you're there to participate and enjoy some yummy, delicious trivia. If you don't know what's happening, welcome to the club. Here's what's going to happen. You got to go to a store real quick. Put on your mask, go to the iPhone store or the Android store, and download the Triviamatic app. Then open it. When you open it, you either have one choice or two choices. Two choices. One, if you have a happy hour button, you push that button. If you don't have the happy hour button, well then, my friend, we have to go to phase 2. Game code phase. There'll be a button that says enter game code. Tonight's game code is brought to you by the number O, the number 9, the number 5, the number O, and then the number 9 again. What do you think of that font? Doesn't it look like a Led Zeppelin font a little bit? Ow! So that's a game code. You're going to want to enter that in. People are already chatting away. Andrew Silkowitz wants me to remind my parents what happened on Saturday night. I guess. I don't know. Craig also wants to know what happened on Saturday night. Is there anyone who knows what happened on Saturday night? Did it involve Andrew winning? Could that have been it? Could have been. Anyone? Nobody knows. All right, I gotta text my parents. Why aren't they? They love trivia. Maybe they're just yeah. We got 3 minutes, so just use your time wisely. I'm hosting another trivia thing right now, so I just gotta go ahead. What year did dogs invent carnage? Back to you. My audio is echoing. Interesting. Anyone else experiencing echo? Oh, my parents are on acid again. My parents think my audio is echoing. You hear 2 Ethans. Do you know I'm inside your apartment? Ha ha ha. That could be one of the Ethans. I don't know. Echo, turn one off. Yeah, if you guys, at any point, if you're experiencing multiple Ethans, you want to talk to your doctor and then turn one of them off. Rolled up, ready to go. I don't have these stays down. They don't have a condo. I don't think. Is it a condo? It's an apartment. What's a condo? Isn't it condo? I always thought that was fancier. Their apartment's nice, but I think of Miami when I think of condos. When I think of condos, I think of Miami. Oh, it's better. You're welcome. I fixed it by doing nothing. A lot of times I've learned that a lot of times you can solve problems by just waiting, and they resolve themselves. So every time when someone asks me to do something, I say, maybe I'm just going to wait a minute or two and see if it takes care of itself. Greg thinks I almost said condor. We are totally out of glasses at our house. They have all been broken by our children or me. I've broken a couple. And mostly we've been drinking out of kids' cups, mugs. We drink almost every beverage out of mugs now. But then today I found this somewhere in the cabinet. I'm guessing at some point it was used for flowers, but now we got a big glass. All right, what time is it? It's 8:05. If you guys know about 8:05, that's the time to start the trivia. Craig says, girlfriend won't let me near wine glasses because I broke too many. Well, that's just because you're trying to get married in a Jewish wedding ceremony, and you're just trying to give her a hint. You say, look what I can do. I can stomp on these babies. I've broken a couple of wine glasses. Yeah, my wife wants us to get new glasses too, but I haven't budgeted for it yet, and you need a budget. The budgeting app the Berlin household uses. But I will. All right, what do? I got to get rid of the game code. Game code, thank you. 095009. There goes the game code. And, I mean, does anyone have any reservations? Otherwise, I say we just start this baby. Let's cook. Let's cook it. What if that's how Trebek started? Let's cook it. This is Jeopardy. Let's cook it. All right. I'm gonna push start on the app. We gotta get hit. Oh, that's just. Oh, I guess I gotta bring up the questions. You big goof. Here they are. They're over here. Oh, I gotta talk about that. I'll talk about that in a minute. All right. You ready for this? Let's get ready to rumble. Here we go. Gotta resize my thing. All right. No, where's my thing? Come on. It won't resize. That's fine. All right, here we go. You're gonna love this. All right, this is some sort of history's mysteries. On this day, yep, this day. It's May 25th. Check your calendars. Make sure you're on the same day as us. It's May 25th, and here are 8 questions about historical events that have occurred on May 25th of years gone by. It's a multiple choice round. Please select. We're gonna say just one choice. One choice. We'll limit you to one choice. All right, here we go. On this day in 1985, what city, the home of Sun Records, contributed 54 Elvis impersonators to the fundraising event Hands Across America? I have some extra information about this that I don't think will influence you. But according to my information, Chewbacca was in Cincinnati and Robin Williams held. You can follow this link. I put it in the link machine. Maybe. I don't know what I just did. Oh, I got to push the airplane. I pushed the airplane. Now it's been sent to you. But that should be fun. That'll be right after this. And I might, for that, button this down. We'll see. The answer is towel. I know John Chinesky was sporting his towel earlier. It was quite beautiful. Let's see, who knew the towel? Mr. Poopy Butthole, number 1. You think Poopy Butthole number 2, but he's number 1. What's it? Little free? Oh, I have a freeze. Oh no, I'm sorry, guys. This is a secret. What? You don't need Ethan to. You need Ethan to play. Hopefully Kimmy's getting the kids to sleep. Alright, sorry about that. I gotta get better Wi-Fi. We're gonna get better Wi-Fi and then glasses. Question 3. NASA's Phoenix lander plopped down on this day in 2008 for a 90-sol mission to find water and microbial life on what planet whose terrain kind of looks like Phoenix? Kind of looks like Phoenix. I was thinking of getting... Does anyone have a... well, first I was going to get it hardwired, but that was too hard for the internet. Does anyone have, like, mesh things? You know what I'm saying? Wi-Fi mesh. Eero, I've heard about that. I don't know. If anyone has it, let me know and then come and install it. That would be great. If you could install it, because then I wouldn't have to do anything. Guys, I should take off my lower third. That's rude. You don't need it that long. Answer, Mars. Mars. Exciting and new. Alright, to number 1 we have Captain Poopy Butthole, Synth Bio, and Slippery Slope. This is a slippery slope into trivia madness. Let's take off my lower third. Let's get a little more comfortable with each other. Isn't that a little more comfortable? All right, next question. We're going to call this question number 4. 12th Night, and I forgot how to pronounce this. I looked it up. 12th Night and Coriolanus. I was an English major. Became fair play once again on this day in 1977, when what country marked the beginning of the end of their cultural revolution by lifting their ban on Shakespeare? Ethan, did you know that Game Show Craig's girlfriend's name is Kimmy? I didn't know that. Really? Craig, once you get a Kimmy, you want to keep a Kimmy, okay? So congrats on getting Kimmy, and then try and keep that Kimmy. How do you spell your Kimmy? Anyone who knows a Kimmy, just put in the spelling. Oh, I spilled on my shirt and my belly. Yeah, have a Kimmy, keep a Kimmy, like those penny things. Coriolanus. It sounds like there's an anus, and you can't spell anus without correlate. Never mind. That was China, but that's not the Chinese flag, is it? Isn't that the Soviet flag or something? I don't know. Next one. Here we go. Poopy Butthole. Poopy Butthole is not letting go. Oh no, he is letting go. Sorry, Poopy Butthole did not know his communism. Who is Synth Bio? Baby, number 1. Baby, Christina Sanchez defeated formidable opponent Poco Barbas in her alternativo on this day in 1996, making her the first woman in Europe to attain what sport's highest rank? This Crossword Ease is on here. Who's Crossword Ease? Last night over on the Twitch, we did a fun thing where we made a crossword puzzle, and then my dad solved that crossword puzzle that we made. John Chinesky was integral to that. And so was my dad. And so was I. And so was the internet. And so were words. A lot of people. This is how I would give my acceptance speech. I would just think of things and thank them. What could the answer be? If you know the answer, put it in the app. It's bullfighting. Bullfighting attendance and applications to Madrid's bullfighting schools increased in the years after Sanchez's victory. Good news, bad news. All right. Might have to burp. Now the lead's bouncing all over like a bottle of Bumble Dogs. Yeah, bullfighting bad. Crossword Ease is Andrew Silkovitz. And Andrew was there. Yes, I remember it all. Now we got Unreal Steel Mill, number 1. Steve the Mac guy's playing? Is it Steve Wojciechowski? What's his name? Steve Wozniak. If it is, sorry for mispronouncing your name. Next question. Charles V, or Charles V as I call him, issued the Edict of Worms on this day in 1521, declaring what contrarian list maker an outlaw? It's probably Craig. Craig made a list, right? Edict of Worms. You know what? We should probably check in with Banterfish. Banterfish eats worms. Banterfish, have you ever made a Edict of Worms? I think you don't know what the Edict of Worms is. You don't tend to know a lot of her. Kind of just riffing. And it's a little insulting to people who actually like trivia. You're just kind of a... I don't even think it's pronounced worms. You big baldy. All right. Calm down. And by the way, you're not supposed to have that voice anymore. That's the Mr. Hanky voice. You're supposed to have a new voice. All right. It was Martin Luther. Worms? It's not worms. I tried to tell Banterfish, but he didn't hear me. Apparently it's verms. Banterfish. What's next? Next is Unreal Steel Mill. Still there. Synth Bio number 2. Steve the Mac guy. And then Jennifer Michael in 4. That's how I pronounce fourth. I say fourth. And I say four. I like to sneak up on you. Next question. The Gateway Arch was dedicated on this day in 1968 near Abilene, Kansas is the home of what U.S. president, the only one to ever visit its observation deck. Can we make the font bigger? Yeah, let's make it bigger. I can't read. Oh, it looks like my thing is gonna... Oh, no, there we go. Let's see. Here's a fun fact while you're answering. The Secret Service has prohibited all presidents from visiting the top due to security concerns other than this one president that the answer is about? What do you like, Angie's List or Craigslist better? Wasn't Craigslist great back in the day? You could find used furniture and a murderer. And you never knew which one it was going to be. Dwight Eisenhower. Dwight the Eisenhower. That's the answer. And that's a good-looking arch. Good-looking arch. Let's see who's there. Unreal Steel Mill in the first. I don't think anything changed. Last question of the round. Last round of the millennia. Happy birthday to Eve Ensler, playwright of what 1996 feminist cornerstone performed annually as part of V-Day fundraisers. There's a bunch of clues in there. John has visited the observation deck of the Gateway Arch. It's cool, but yikes, those tiny, teeny, little mini elevators. Claustrophobic as fortune. Yeah, I don't think I would like that. I think I told you guys last week how I found out I was claustrophobic during a MRI. It resolved my issue quickly. I said, you know what? I think it's fine. We don't need a scan. It was my shoulder. And look at this. I can shrug. Have you guys been to the very top of the Empire State Building? Not the very top. The toppest part you can go. That was cool. I went there once with my kids. One of the kids. They didn't give a shit. The vagina monologues. Some of my favorite monologues about vaginas. Yep, everyone remembers the MRI story. It was a huge hit. All right, end of that round. We have a new bronze place player. Jennifer Michael is in third place. Welcome to the podium. Here we go. Round 2. The creature is erratic. It obeys only itself. Thus, the aliens in the comic Strange Planet describe cats. Here are 8 questions about felines, and as a special guest, will be joining us the entire round, our very own, you know her or him, you love him, Pronunciation Cat. Yeah, Pronunciation Cat. You cats got your own round. It's pretty exciting. All right. Well, you just stay there for a second. I'm going to read the question. Please don't walk away. Don't walk away. All right. Question number 1. Among the myriad jokes about the movie Cats, what 2020 Golden Globes host could barely get through one about Judi Dench plunking down on the carpet and licking her privates? Yeah. Speaking of vagina monologues. Yeah, P-Cat. People are calling Pronunciation Cat P-Cat. P-Cat, how do you like that? Oh, he doesn't like it. Well, oh, she's back. Gonna have some water. You want some water, Pronunciation Cat? What is, I can't get it in front. Oh, I got water on my computer. Oh my gosh. That's why they say don't put water on your computer. You guys find the sound of ice annoying? Ice being chewed? Pronunciation Cat, you like ice being chewed? Andrew has 2 cats. I hope you got this one right, Andrew. It was Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais. All right. It's all looking good up there at the top. Question 2. What smooth-voiced artist who also had a hit with Time Passages sang about the Year of the Cat in 1976 off an album of the same name? John wants to know, what are their names, Andrew? Is one of them named Pronunciation Cat? Guys, if you get a cat and name it Pronunciation Cat, Triviamatic, I can't speak officially for the company, but I'm guessing they're going to make a huge deal out of it. Maybe they'll option the cat. Maybe they'll take that cat away from you and make it work in the Triviamatic office, which is my basement. Hold me closer, Donnie. Pronunciation Cat. Cat Stevens is an option on here. Calvin and Candy. Calvin and Candy, how are you? How are you, little sweeties? It was Al Stewart. Al Stewart. Oh, that was a tough one. A lot of people thrown off by that. But not me, because I already knew the answer. They told me. What smooth-voiced artist? Oh, that's the last question. Let's read a new question. I was going to give you another chance, but let's read a new one. Manticore was the name of a white tiger that attacked during a show in 2003 and bit the neck of one member of what famous Las Vegas entertainment duo? Sonny and Cher. What are the magicians? The magician people. One of them doesn't talk. The other one's a libertarian. Why is this so hard? Why can't I remember that? Does anyone know that? Who are the magician people, and did they get eaten by a tiger? Oh, they're on here. They're one of the options. Probably Penn and Teller. I read the stuff beforehand, okay? Siegfried and Roy. Didn't they? Yeah, he just passed away from the COVID, which I heard is a hoax. All right, we're back up there. Your nieces are in pieces. I think that's my nieces are number 3 Unreal Steel Mill 3 first Blue Ferrigno and number 2 Spot second. What was the name of Argus Filch's cat who prowled the halls of Hogwarts? Is that Hogwarts? Pronunciation cat. Have you heard of this? School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and let her owner know whenever a student was misbehaving. Can we take that one again? I butchered that from top to bottom. What was the name of Argus Filch's cat who prowled the halls of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and let her owner know whenever a student was misbehaving? Your options are Mrs. Norris, Mrs. Morris, Mrs. Furst, or Mrs. Joris. Hogwarts is pronounced, he says, Hogwarts. I read the first one, guys. I know there's going to be a lot of flack about that. Mrs. Norris. M. Nitty, they called her. Mrs. Norris. And who knew that? Of course. Whoa, my nieces are in second now. They know all about the Hogwarts. That's where they went. Next question. Which of James's Bond's enemies is frequently seen in the movies holding a white Persian cat? Goes like this. I want to do that to pronunciation cat. You do a great job, pronunciation cat. Oh, look at you. Look at you. You love being pet. Oh, what? Where'd you go? Don't walk away. Oh, he's back. I just realized I got this. Something fell. One of my trophies fell. One of my hard-earned trophies. Look at this. Oh. Look, I'm in James Bond. James Bond, I don't like you. You're bad. I'm going to conquer you. You're out of time. I'm going to get you. I'm going to beat you up. I got an evil plan. I'm going to take over the world. I have a cat. I hope you're not allergic, James Bond. Hope that helped you on that one. Ernst. Ernst, Ernst, Ernst. Ernst, Ernst, Ernst. Ernst, 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 Ernst. Sorry. Who knew Ernst? All right. Ernst. Ooh, Ernst was hard for a lot of people. All right. You know what? He's evil. The poster for a 2019 movie starring Jason Clarke, along with the cover of many versions of what Stephen King novel, features a cat? What kind of world do we live in when a man dressed up as a cat gets all my press? This town needs an enema. Remember Batman with the Jack Nicholson? Dr. No had 2 claw hands. Yeah, it does make it hard to pet a cat. What's great about this cat is I didn't have it here set up as a prop. Just one of the things I have around the desk. That and a giant pile of trash you can see behind me. Pet cemetery. And here's an interesting thing. The misspelling of cemetery is intentional. Didn't get through all those people accidentally. It's in the novel, it's spelled that way by a child. And that's why we don't let children write novels anymore. You know? That kind of shit pisses me off. Oh, it is just a bouncing around to the top. Blue Ferrigno, number 1, baby. And then after that, Steve the Mac guy. And Crosswordies. And then my nieces. Very close, very close, very close. And my parents are number 7. The Cat's Meow is the title of the 18th episode of the first season of what TV show that first aired in 1964 and starred Elizabeth Montgomery and Dick York? Go, go, go. Answer the question. Whoa, it's just kicking in. Bum 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 bum. Last night on the game show, the crossword show, there was a clue that was something. Oh, the reason I ate a dog, and then my dad got it, and the answer was, I ate this after. What was it? We'll have research. Are we live? Answer is bewitched. Look at that cat. Bewitching. Didn't throw anyone off. Nah. Last question of the round. What? Pronunciation cat. You'll know this one. What is the scientific name for the domestic cat? I had it right. It was. Why did I lost. What did I what? The reason I ate a cat. Ate a dog. Anyway, the answer was a bet. I lost a bet. And, uh-oh. Just got an email from Twitter saying someone is trying to access my thing. Haha. Should I do it? I'll just post it. There's one quick step you need to complete. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I think I'm being hacked. Oh, no, I'm not being hacked. There's a very funny story of what's happening. Mildly funny. Alright, the answer for that was Felis catus. Really? Seems like it should have been something weirder. More Greeker. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Alright, end of this round. Very close. Blue Ferrigno, 561. Steve the Mac Guy, 551. Unreal Steel Mill, 543. Alright, we gotta say goodbye to Pronunciation Cat. Bye-bye, Pronunciation Cat. I'm sure I will never mispronounce anything again. I won't need you. Thank you for stopping by. Yep. Oh, he's gone. Yep, bye. Oh, he's back. Next round. Round 3. Did you like cats? It's crickets. When I'm doing my stand-up routine and I hear crickets, I don't get embarrassed. Some of my biggest fans are insects. Is that a classic joke? That's funny. Alright, here we go. There's probably no more famous cricket than Jiminy Cricket. I'll agree with that. In the Disney version of Carlo Collodi's Pinocchio, Jiminy is appointed as Pinocchio's conscience by what colorful figure? What I lost before I ate that dog. I bet. Thank you. The Twitter thing. So, it wasn't to my email address. It was to a alias that I have, DannyDeVito@iCloud.com. Years ago, on Craigslist, someone had posted on the writing section that they were looking to get in contact with Danny DeVito because they had written an amazing dinosaur movie that they thought he should star in. Then I created this alias and emailed them and had some fun. But now, there's a real guy in Florida named Danny DeVito, not the Danny DeVito. Answer's the Blue Fairy, by the way. And he keeps signing up for stuff, and I get an email about it, but he uses the wrong email. I don't know what email he's trying to use. Is the desk shaking? Oh, no! Okay. Blue Fairy, Blue Ferrigno got the Blue Fairy right. Good job, Blues. Cricket cupcake, anyone? No? One popular superfood trend replaces what kitchen staple with a substance made from crickets? Kitchen staples. Flour, chocolate, milk, or eggs. If it's eggs, I hope they do it by filling an eggshell with a bunch of crickets. And then you just crack it open and then they hop onto the pan. That's how I would do it. But again, that's why I dropped out of food engineering class. Oh, my eyes. It's the 7th inning eye rub. Guys, don't get stressed out. You know what? Oh. I just keep seeing the thing going in and out. Gotta get that wire thing. Here we go. The answer. It's flour. Oh, look at that. Bug bites. Blue Ferrigno, Unreal Steel Mill, Steve the Mac Guy. Which of these is not a term you might hear at a cricket match? I'm guessing I'm not going to hear any of these terms at a cricket match because it's very unlikely I'll ever be at a cricket match like baseball, which is, I find, to be boring. Come at me. I find baseball to be boring. I find soccer to be boring. I'm trying to think. I think I find soccer to be more boring than baseball. But then baseball, also boring. Baseball is the least entertaining because you get to hear the announcers trying to bullshit for a long time, such as myself right now. Soccer is just like, hey, did I kick it to you? Oh, I kicked it to you? Now I'm going to kick it to that guy. Oh, I'm going to kick it back to him? Okay, now it's kicked to him. Answer is scrum. Yeah, scrum's from rugby. Don't try and get that shit past me, I know. Yeah, and cricket can last 3 days. Answer. Everybody answer the question. Good job. You know what? Even if you got it wrong, you answered the question, okay? You did what you had to do. That'll Be the Day was the first hit for the Lubbock, Texas-based band, The Crickets, who played behind what songwriter and rock and roll pioneer? Buddy Holly, Bill Haley, Roy Orbison, Richie Valens, Roy Orbison. There was a guy, I guess, who looked like Roy Orbison in my neighborhood growing up, and my brother and some of his friends called him Roy Orbison. And I was so much younger that then later when I heard like on the radio, this song's from Roy Orbison, I was like, oh, that guy lives in our neighborhood. And then I told a teacher that, and then she's like, I don't think Roy Orbison lives in your neighborhood in Virginia, dude. Maybe. Let's see what the answer is. Oh, here we go. It's the spinning one. The spinning one of death. The answer is got to be Buddy Holly, right? Because that's the only right answer. Buddy Holly. Let's go. Let's just keep going. George Selden and Gareth Williams' Newbery Award-winning 1960 children's book describes Chester, a cricket who lives in what New York locale, according to the book's title. I gotta get that book. I loved that book as a kid. I loved that. I also loved... What's that one about a swan? Time to look that up. Kids book about a swan. Hopefully it's not... No, okay. The Trumpet of the Swan. Oh, E.B. White. I really like that. Yeah. Oh, it's not. You know what? You know what I was thinking of? You're right, John. The book I was thinking about was The Hugely Woogly Spider. That's the one. It's about a swan. Available wherever fine books are sold. And terrible books. We don't discriminate. Times Square. Yep. Yep. There you go. Unreal Steel Mill, Crossword Ease, and Blue Ferrigno. My nieces are in 5th. My parents are in 7th. Mr. Poopy Butthole. Remember that? In 10th. And Chinesky at 1. Whatever. 5, 5, 6. Jiminy of Pinocchio fame. Remember him? We talked about him earlier. Isn't the only notable Disney cricket. The protagonist of what other animated movie also boasts a friendly cricket companion? In FCC, a friendly cricket companion. I like crickets, although as a kid, we had camel crickets, and I did not like them. And I think one way my dad got rid of them, or did I do this, is he would double up duct tape and just mouse glue traps. I just said, ugh. Yeah, I was a little scared of going in the basement because of them. They would be lurking. We have some ants in the basement. And also mice. Yeah, FCC does stand for Friendly Cricket Companion. If you're wondering about all that net neutrality stuff, it was about crickets. It should have been about spiders. Web? Yeah. Reportedly, the animators of Mulan hated the character of Cricky, whom they found irrelevant to the story. And Disney was just like, draw it! Queen Elizabeth II's son, the son of her, Prince Edward, commissioned a musical all about the sport cricket on the occasion of his mother's 60th birthday. What a fuck you. It was from Andrew Lloyd Webber, along with what lyricist and longtime collaborator? I mean, great. I mean, if you have a thing commissioned by Andrew Lloyd Webber, that's a nice present. But about cricket? I don't know. You know me. I'm gonna stare at you while you answer this one. I'm gonna encourage you. Got this. Got it. I like marathons when you get to ring the bell and you're like, finish strong. That's my favorite part. Tim Rice. For some reason, this was Webber and Rice's last collaboration on an original musical. Can't guess why. Right. Last question of this round. Crickets are protected by tough outer wings of what tough carbohydrate, which also forms cell walls, squid beaks, and fish scales? So if you're on a keto diet, you do not want to eat the wings of a cricket. But you can eat another part, which I guess is high in protein. John says he's going to commission Andrew to write a musical about my favorite thing for my mom's birthday. What would that favorite thing be? I bet it would be Triviamatic Happy Hour, the musical. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum. If we're asking questions and Ethan can't pronounce things, why did they ask him to host things if he cannot pronounce the words? Naps the musical. The only musical that invites you to fall asleep. Bum 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 bum. Chitin. That is not a cricket. That's not a cricket. Call him bullshit. That's a grasshopper. Get that shit out of here. You think I don't know what a cricket is? Next round. Going into that round, a lot of people didn't know their cricket carbohydrate information. Going into the next round. Unreal Steel Mill, number 1. Crossword Ease, close second. Blue Ferrigno, close third. My nieces, close fourth. Here we go. Round 4. Pick 3, pick 3, pick 3. This one's different. We're going to give you a category. You're going to see a list of 5 things. You're going to pick 3 things. You're going to pick 3 things that are part of that category. The other 2 are there to trick you, and trick with you on Halloween. If you get full points for 3 correct answers, half points for 2 correct answers, and no points for 1 correct answer because we have a point shortage and we can't get them all out at once. Okay? So stop being greedy. Here we go. Starting with sports. Michael Jordan's NBA Finals opponents. Would I get any of these right? Jazz, Lakers, Suns, Pistons, and Spurs. Hold on. Sorry, I'm allergic to trivia. I meant to say basketball. Basketball. Let's see. Basketball. I'm okay with basketball. Not something I watch as a sport or otherwise. Oh, that's why. This is an envelope from Wells Fargo. We used to have a mortgage with them, though we don't. But I thought it was new mail. But it's not. It's 4 years old. Sports ball. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you, Rebecca. Jazz, Lakers, Suns. And it was all during one finals. He had to play all three teams at once. That's why they call him the Great One. People were mixed. Some people know sports. Some people don't. Unreal Steel Meal. Knew it. Loved it. Carnivorous plants. These are plants that eat meat. Let me just check and see if I have any of these in the house, and I want to get rid of them. Doesn't Dad have a carnivorous plant? I think he did for a while. I had one in college. I was like, I'm going to catch flies for it. What a misuse of labor that was. 8:44. My pants are riding up. You know what? Let's get ready. Let's get fancy here. We're going to do one. And by the time... Alright, carnivorous plants, you know what they are? They're those ones. The Veefy, the Darley, and the Pinky. Yeah, carnivorous plants is a tough category. I get it. Let's see. FIFA Men's World Cup most recent champions. It looks like it's all countries. Interesting. Why aren't there any hockey questions? Why aren't there any more questions about the Washington Capitals? What do you think is going to happen with the... they're saying they're going to have a thing where there's going to be... They're just going to... The regular season's done. They're just going straight into playoffs now. No fans. I wonder what that's going to be like. That's fine. I'm just playing it out in my head. Could always use more writers. Oh, I see. I could just be the hockey. I could be on the hockey beat. I'll do it. Just Washington Capitals questions. All right. Spain, Germany, France. The big three, they call them. All right. Round. Oh, no. Sorry. Next question. Songs and the musical. Is it pronounced Hamilton? Hamilton? I'm just saying, every question in round 3 could be, what are these players on the Caps? I got another email. What's this one? Oh, something from LinkedIn. Probably something about all the job offers I'm getting. Oh no, people are saying happy birthday work anniversary for the Hugely Woogly Spider, which came out on May 22nd, 2 years ago, but it's listed as a job on LinkedIn, so everyone congratulated me for that job. It's a lifestyle. Let's see. Everyone knew that? Yep. I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting for, there's going to be a thing on Diz Plus. Oh, it says that right here. Okay. Next one. I appeared in 2 LinkedIn searches this week. Question 5. Times Person of the Year 2010s. Let's see. I'm going to play this one. Angela Merkel, Mark Zuckerberg, Donald Trump, Jeff Bezos, and Steve Jobs. Do you remember way back when it was the Person of the Year was you? And I was so excited that whole year. I was like, I'm Times Person of the Year. Do you remember that? You remember that? That's what one of my sons says. He says, Papa, you remember that? Times? Oh, I can't do this. It's going to give away answers. Oh, that's Chris and Trish Meyer up there. They write books about After Effects. I'm thinking about learning After Effects again. It's been a while. Let's get back to me. More me. More me. Less them. It was the Merc, the Zuck, and the Trump. 2006, the year of you, me. Who knew it? That was a tough one. Wow. And no one got them all right. That's very interesting. That was a very tough question. Let's see how we do on this one. Roles played by Will Ferrell. Not Pharrell. Different question. Chris and Trish Meyer wrote this book. I had a version before this, but this is volume 3. There's a volume 5, but it's 10 years old. I really like going through tutorials and then just messing around with stuff. On Twitch, you can follow me on Twitch if you want. Will Ferrell. My Twitch thing is, I'll figure it out. Oh, excuse me. That was a hiccup. Uh-oh, do I have hiccups? What if that's how advertisements worked? Follow us. Nissan. I don't know where we are, but just go Google Nissan. You'll find us. Answer is Ron Burgundy, Jazz Michaels, Rick Bababi. A lot of people knew those. Here we go. Question number 7. Taco Bell menu items. Taco Bell menu items. These are items you may find on a Taco Bell menu. Here we go. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, you can do it. What happened? It just skipped to the answer? Did I skip to the answer? Did I mess it up? Oops. I don't know what happened. Well, these are the answers. I apologize. That you all got equally fucked though, right? That's how it would work in a game show. Sorry about that. Islands of Japan. Let's go. How did I do that? I'm gonna blame the app. The app. Oh, hold on. I'm blaming the app. The app is in beta. It wasn't on me. It wasn't because I was promoting my Twitch stream when I was supposed to be hosting this. If that's what you think. Have you guys worked on a game show? It's kind of fun. Islands of Japan. A lot of good choices here. If you guys are fans of islands, a lot of good choices. I bet some of them aren't right though. Those are the islands. That's funny. John said, depends on the head writer. I think I was the head writer on a show that John Chineski'd on. Alright, the end of this round. Unreal Steel Mill in number 1 broke 1,000. Crossword Ease in number 2. Crossword Ease won on Saturday night. What will happen? Blue Ferrigno in 3rd. Steve the Mac Guy in 4th. Game Show Craig 5th. Let's see where my family is. My nieces are in 9th. My parents are in 10th. And that's how the thing is. So, good. Here we go. Last one. Answer fast. This is the final question of the night. It consists of 5 clues that get progressively easier. The faster you answer it, the more points you get. But guess carefully, baby. Once you've typed in and submitted an answer, you're locked into whatever points are left on the timer. If your answer is correct, you receive those points. And if your answer is incorrect, you receive an endowment from the National Education Society. Remember, speed counts and drugs kill. What are the other things? You want to answer fast. Spelling counts. It's not case sensitive, but it is emotionally sensitive. So be kind. Don't put a space before or after your answer, and don't put a space in between each letter. Answer is 2 words. Don't replace all the letters with asterisks. Here we go. Let's take a sip of water. Ooh, new graphics. Answer as fast as you can. What am I? Here we go. You ready? 5 hints. They all point to the same one answer, because that would be messed up otherwise. Here we go. Clue number 1. Following the Pullman strike led by Eugene V. Debs on June 26, 1894, I was signed into law by President Grover Cleveland on June 28th. However, my founder is still unclear, though some credit Peter J. McGuire, co-founder of the AFL. What am I? Next question, next clue. According to the NHDSC, the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, don't know why, you knew it, I didn't have to say it, I am the official end of hot dog season. Yeah, and the beginning of cricket season. The official end of hot dog season. Yeah, this is the day, after this, you don't ever want to be wearing hot dogs. Alright, next clue. I am considered by many Americans to be the day that symbolizes the end of summer. Yeah, many Americans consider that. Maybe you're one of those Americans. Don't know. Clue number 4. According to the Hearth, Patio, and Barbecue Association, the HPBA, hope you guys are watching, 62% of people in the U.S. participate in a cookout on me. What am I? What am I? The Hearth, Patio, and Barbecue Association. Association? Yeah, I've been rejected by them a couple times. Tried to become a member. They said I was none of those. Last clue of the night. While many countries celebrate their workers on May 1st, the U.S. doesn't give a shit about... the U.S. celebrates theirs on this holiday, traditionally held on the first Monday of September. What am I? What am I? What has God made? I was married on May 1st, and so was my wife, and I stand by it. Let's see, what could be the answer? Let's add that. Let's find the answer. Oh, it's Labor Day. Yeah, they say don't wear hot dogs after Labor Day. The very first Waffle House opened on Labor Day in 1955 in Avondale Estates, Georgia. I'm sorry to preach to the choir. I know you guys all know that. Let's see. Did anyone win? Well, I'm nervous. Let's see. What if nobody won? Unreal Steel Mill. Nice job. $12.90 in first place. Crossword Ease. 1171. Blue Ferrigno. 1143. That's our podium tonight. We have Mr. Poopy Butthole came back there. Let's see. My mom in 10th. My parents in 9th. Anyone else I know? And you know what? Chinesky got 200. Pretty good. Guys, that was awesome. Congratulations to Unreal Steel Mill. Awesome job. What else do I have to tell you? All feel real mills. All feel real mills. I gotta push this button, and then I gotta do this. I gotta tell you. 5th, Craig. Congrats. Say hi to Kimmy, Craig. Wait. I hope it's a different Kimmy. Didn't ask that. Tomorrow night I'll be back at 8 p.m. With more questions and more nonsense. After this, if you're so inclined, you can go on over to Twitch. I'll be doing that art challenge. Should be fun. But now's the most important part of the night. First, I thank John and everyone over at the Triviamatic team. Second, let's see our graphics, man. Oh, look at that. That's my new lower third. Remember tonight's game code? Yeah. Really played out. Oh, we didn't use this one. Ethan's Geographic Fun Fact. Pronunciation Cat had a dominant role in tonight's episode. Tips just coming up there. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. The game's code's gonna... Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. This is not how it was supposed to end. It was supposed to be glorious. Doesn't matter. There you go. Tips, if you want to tip me, I'll probably use that money to get a new router or some glasses. And I think that's it. That's it. Guys, thanks everybody, and I'll see you on Twitch, or I'll see you tomorrow night here on the Triviamatic. Bye! Ending the stream, ending the stream, ending the stream, if I can figure out how to end it.